Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Heidi Laga. Pat has the night off. Well, in Tucson, migrants stay at local hotels paid for with federal aid money before going on to their final destinations. But to get to the airport, some call a cab. Our Adam Klepp rode along with a longtime Tucson cab driver who now finds many of his paying customers are migrants who just crossed the border.
What's going on?
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Good.
Jesus Poblete has been driving his cab around Tucson,
Well, I've been in the business for 10 years.
but in the last year,
Va para el aeropuerto, mijo.
migrants have become some of his main customers. He takes them to the airport. These two migrants in the back seat are from Ecuador. They crossed the border just days ago.
Bien, gracias a Dios.
We thank God we are here because we feel safe now.
At the airport, Poblete turns from a cab driver into a travel agent,
Y este es su transborde.
helping the migrants access their plane tickets and get on their way.
I never used to get off, but I found the need that I had to help somebody because they asked me for help. And again, it's not a crime to help them, so I just do it.
The migrant heads to security,
You see, you're in this country.
and we're back in the cab on the way to pick up more customers. Poblete says from the back seat, migrants tell him both sides of the border story.
I've heard basically that they've been extorted in their country, and that there's been problems and violence and such things like that. But I've also heard the other side, which I can't ignore also, where they make up stories at the border so the Border Patrol can sign them up as refugees.
And at the hotel, the process repeats itself. Two more migrants are in the back seat.
Ecuador.
Poblete helps them at the airport,
Y lo mismo va a sacar él su boleto. Sí, venga para
and they head on their way. A process that won't end anytime soon as the Tucson sector continues to lead the border in total migrant apprehensions.
if need be.
Reporting in Tucson, Adam Klepp, KGUN 9.
Well, this story is actually part of our special report, 48 Hours on the Border. Some of our reporters and other Scripps correspondents have been at the border to see what life is really like for people living nearby and the migrants hoping to cross the border. You can stream that special on KGUN9.com.